Lesson 25. Remaining Faithful. Being faithful is an act of believing in something you know is true and right and having the patience to stick with it to its fulfillment. Faithfulness is a fruit of spirit. When you act in this level, the outcome of it has to take you to the right direction. Most of the times you may act deceivingly because in your mind you think being faithful is a waste of an opportunity which is right in front of you. You lie when you're in trouble or getting what you want in a deceitful way. Although it may sound proper to do so at the moment, but in the long run it tends to be a waste of time, going back, doing the same thing over and over again, but never getting ahead. Being faithful is hard at the moment because it requires you to do something you do not particularly like, or you do something which is completely opposite to your beliefs because it requires you to have a complete change of your habits and create a new habit, something which in human nature requires a strong will and purpose to do it no matter what happens. If you want to be successful, nothing will happen overnight, especially if it is something new you're starting. You have to devote all your strength and energy towards a particular goal day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, until you make it happen. You have to convince yourself that you're working on it until you succeed in the end. It needs you to be faithful and believe in what you're doing. Faithfulness is the fruit of the Spirit. God requires you to understand that no matter how tough things could get, we need to remain faithful and keep the same attitude of doing what is right without fear or worry and stand firm. Then we will be sure that we are going in the right direction. There are 3 scenarios where faithfulness is required: the task that is given to you through someone else, the task which you have at hand, and the task which God requires from you, be it in relationship, responsibilities, money or talents. You need to set a standard that is right and exercise it daily. When you continue to do it daily and stick to it, this process produces excellency in your life because you won't fear anything when other external factors come to change and challenge you. Deep down, you know what is right. You have to be content with the choices you make and stick to them. Jumping from one choice after the other with no particular focus, you will end up doing nothing and achieve nothing. Be brave and appreciate the excellent things that are happening to you and to other people. There's no need to crave other people's achievements because each one has their own path to succeed in life, and if you believe, you will have your own success as well, only if you begin. Starting something is easy. Sometimes you do not need to have a special talent to do them, but in between, towards the finish line, it requires a lot more from you in order to see it through. It feels good every day when you know, I have done all that is required of me today, and helps you to look forward for tomorrow. God knows how tough it can be, and He is faithful not only to give you what He has promised, but also to help you through the process. If you remain faithful, all things are possible. Never give up, because God will never give up on you.